I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On today's episode of 1 Minute Reactions React to Food War Shokugeki no Soma, episode 66, you're through. I gotta say, Takumi Aldini can hold a grudge with the best of them. Definitely unleashing all that pent-up stress and frustration from all the losses he's suffered in the series so far, and definitely showing off his culinary skills. Now, last we left off, Megumi was in a battle of desserts against pastry genius and member of the Elite 10, Momo, the pint-sized cutie with an ego problem. Momo's dish can only be referred as, a piece of art. It was the Queen Rose apple tart, and it definitely blew the socks off the judges, as well as their shirts and their pants and most of their underwear. So when it was Megumi's turn, she produced a dorayaki, which is basically a pancake sandwich filled with, in this instance, apples. But this sweet snack seems to have a trick up its sleeve. Yes, in the middle, it's basically like apple jam mixed with a little bit of that ginger that Takumi cut for her. And what we see in the judges is just this explosion of flavor. Everything is coalescing and just making this honestly out of this world. But as we witness, this is just not enough to knock the Queen of Pastries off her pedestal, and the overall victory goes to Momo. But it's not a total victory, as we can see. And the only female judge of the three actually gave her vote to Megumi. And I gotta say, I loved it. Although I wanted to see her actually beat Momo, this isn't bad. We do see an evolution in Momo's character. As we know, she gives anyone she feels is beneath her a pet name, and as she's witnessing Megumi come to the realization that she has lost, and she actually shed some tears in front of Arena, Momo proceeds to say, "This is not cute, you're not being cute," and uses her full name. So maybe she sees Megumi as this, potential equal when it comes to, cooking. Losing on that one point definitely gave her a much needed ego check. So with that battle over, the rebels are down 1. Up next, it's Takumi Aldini versus Aizen. And I gotta say, this dude is cringeworthy. We've seen him early on in the series. I mean, the dude does have culinary skills. We've seen that. Not only that, but he is a genius when it comes to the business aspect of actually running restaurants, as we see earlier on with his interaction with the chicken company. And it also says that he's, the financial advisor to several other companies that deal with, the culinary arts. So, I mean, Aizen is a member of the Elite 10. He is a culinary expert. He has the skills. Even so, I would not put it past him to cheat or, pull a trick. It's not cheating, it's a trick, borderline dirty trick. I thought the rebels were working together, so each one was going to pair their dish with one of the other ones, just, amplifying each dish as they go forward. It doesn't look like that, but Aizen had the same idea as me, except the opposite. He's going to take his dish, make sure it is served first, altering the judges' palates, so basically whatever Takumi produces is going to taste like shit. He serves this very beautiful beef roast with a poached egg on top and a horseradish sauce, but he utilizes the artichoke. Now the artichoke is full with this certain chemical, and after you eat it, basically everything is going to be, altered. So Aizen thinks he's winning. Like, whatever you serve, I saw you using ginger, I saw you using this, whatever you create, it will taste like crap after the judges already eat my dish, which, by the way, knocked the judges' socks off, and even Soma and Megumi tested it, and they fucking loved it. But Takumi prepared for this. As we've seen in the series, he's lost several times, putting his Italian pride on the line each time. We just saw him fall further and further, especially against Mimasaki, who at the beginning was under the order of Aizen, I think, if I remember correctly. I mean, we are like 70 episodes in. Anyways, but I have to say, he does have skill, and he did put tons of effort, especially, in his stage hair and, each event. He does place very high. One thing I didn't know that I'll definitely look forward to in the future, motherfucker can hold a grudge. These losses compacted on him, and he's pulling Mimasaki. He mind-fucked Aizen basically into, choosing the artichoke and then using that on his dish, and then Takumi knew that, altered his dish, lowering the, the amount of white miso and sugar and the overall flavor of it. So as soon as Aizen presented his dish, it's basically a non-stop train, effectively amplifying anything Takumi gives them, which there was a pizza. I gotta say, this pizza looked fucking delicious. It had like a beef in ginger, like I forget what they called it, but it looked fucking delicious. And then the other half was a 4 cheese, using ricotta and gorgonzola. It looked fucking delicious. It was a non-stop train though. As soon as he utilized the artichokes, it was a win for Takumi. And as we see, Aizen has been defeated. All that's left in this third round is going to be Soma versus Some in a battle of butter. I honestly am curious as what those two are going to do with it, because we know Yukihira, he's an everyman's cook. He can make some excellent gourmet dishes as we've seen, but he likes to simplify stuff because, like he says, his pride of a chef is, you know, I'm a diner. I cook for the people. And we know that Some is the master of sushi, as we saw earlier in this team Shokugeki. So like, what are each one going to cook with the butter? Like, even though I just ate, I'm starting to get hungry. So with that being said, and another Shokugeki right around the corner, I cannot wait for future episodes.